Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Halo Master Chief Collection. In Halo news, Halo 3 ODST was just added to the Master Chief Collection on the PC, as well as Halo 3 ODST Firefight has been added to this version of the game. And on top of that, today is the anniversary of Halo 3. 13 years ago today, Master Chief finished the fight against the Covenant, befriending some unlikely enemies along the way. We were taken through a splendid journey with the original 3 Halo games Bungie had to offer us. Halo 3 was definitely not a disappointment to that. Some people may speculate that the multiplayer was a little lacking in comparison to Halo 2, but honestly, I still think Halo 2 is my personal favorite multiplayer, but objectively, Halo 3's multiplayer is better. I just like Halo 2's more. But yeah, I am going to have the first sip of Game Fuel. I actually found this at a gas station, like this Mountain, like it's not even branded as Mountain Dew Game Fuel, and it's not like, you know, the bullshit energy drink that is a shadow of its former self. Like, this is actually the flavor, but it's just called Mountain Dew with a blast of citrus cherry flavor. And this is the original Game Fuel flavor. And with that sip, oh man, that is, to this day, this Mountain Dew flavor is the best drink that I've ever had in my life. To this very day. The original Mountain Dew Game Fuel. The best soda and the best thing I've ever drank in my life. We're going to be partying tonight. Not for too long. I had a late night band practice and I couldn't get to this earlier. So this is going to be a short stream tonight. But we're going to be playing through some Halo 3 missions on Legendary. I'm going to choose my personal favorites. Question is, what are my personal favorites? Because I know the Covenant is my absolute favorite one. Everyone hates Cortana. I like the last level, obviously. The Storm's a good one. And Crow's Nest and Sierra 117. I don't think I'll be able to run through them all today, but I might as well run through the iconic ones. And is it just, I don't know if, like, the next, like, the last Master Chief collection update, like, updated the graphics, but this game looks a lot crisper than I remember. Dang. Happy Halo 3 Day, people.
Move out. Quiet as you can.
13 years ago today, we were blessed with this. And I got a cat. Well, we weren't blessed with commonplace live streaming.
Roger that. Reynolds out.
Oh, meow, meow, meow. I have a cat crawling on my lap now. I was not blessed with the cat crawling on my lap in 2007 either. It wasn't until a year later I had this cat. He's still a sweet boy.
Sergeant Major, Phantom inbound.
If we stick together, we're gonna get spotted, even though that Phantom doesn't get you spotted, like, at all, ever.
Spread out, you will. Find them.
Wow, I almost died in the first encounter. That would have been pretty bad. Okay, who did that? That was a Marine. Aw, man, dual wielding. Who remembers dual wielding?
You are fools to do their bidding.
Who remembers when that was commonplace in a Halo game? Oh, man. You know, it's too bad that there was never, like, a battle rifle or anything up here, because the battle rifles definitely something that you could use in that situation right there. Exactly. I'm looking at the stream chat and I'm walking into a tree. Shit, you don't want to get hit by that motherfucker.
Nice kill, sir.
It was definitely a good idea to bring the pistol. Usually I drop the Magnum right away because the Magnum sucks in this game, but it's been very useful so far. 'Cause usually I have a harder time like fighting these enemies because I just have the assault rifle. Peppering them with dual-wield plasma pistols though, nah, this is working out much better. Oh no, that poor Marine. Wait, did he die? Yeah, he died. All who serve the prophets will be punished. Take allies, pistol.
Grenades are like RAM. There's no such thing as too many or too much.
Let's try it. Yes. I have a pistol. You switch to a pistol.
Well, let's do this.
Oh hey, I got more ammo for it. Sweet.
Sleepers! Take them out. Nice and quiet.
I don't know what it is, but the lunging in the Master Chief Collection doesn't quite work.
Looks like they got carbines.
It does that for Halo 2 as well. You guys gave yourselves away. That wasn't me. That wasn't my fault. The Arbiter's mighty roar of war. The roar of war. The battle cry.
Don't let him get out. Get up! Hey.
Oh, poor Marine. I feel like that's a commonly said phrase when you play Halo on Legendary. Just poor Marine. He didn't deserve that. Wait, a sword. The sword's probably completely out of ammo. Because if the Arbiter died and he got back up, and that was the thing that I never really got because like that was, I didn't know that the Arbiter could actually die. Maybe it's just a Master Chief Collection exclusive thing. Wait, what? Yep, no ammo. No ammo in the sword. The game's never going to give you that one for free. For the love of God, like, hit him in the head. How many headshots do I have to land before it actually hits him in the head? Oh, okay. 25. How far do I go back? Oh my god.
Looks like they got
This is pretty far
carbines.
back. Okay.
I hate it when I'm right.
hate it when you're right about what? Blowing your cover? Oh, I didn't know that making noises would blow the cover. Oh my god. Not a single bullet hit him even. Man, I've been getting really unlucky with these headshots, because usually, like... Because, like, if you fire from, like, that far away, it's like there's only a chance that it'll hit the head, because the carbine isn't exactly a sniper rifle. God damn. Okay, checkpoint there at least.
Look out! Grenade!
See, people want to rag on Halo 2 for being a game that's all about, like, hard ping deaths.
Pelicans are en route, Chief, but I can't raise
But
Bravo. Find them, get them to
pretty
the
much
extraction.
Halo on Legendary in general, it's like that pretty much should be your go-to strategy, because any other strategy is not viable.
Tell me its location.
Reinforcements! Right on time!
Oh, well, so much for that guy. Yes, run in front of a dude that's firing. Good idea.
They just keep on coming, boy! Watch it! Grenade!
Aha! I got a stick. That was awesome. I stuck the brute too.
The river. Hurry!
That was just a blind toss. And then this is the part where Cortana interrupts. This is always the biggest weak point of Halo 3.
Could you watch me die?
And this is where we got snipers.
Pelicans are at the river. We got company, so hustle up.
Hold on. Got a contact.
Anglos have a gate!
Bad shoes. Bad to blow.
Break off, now!
I'm here.
Watch yourself! Lost the thruster, hang on! Get a hold of her! Negative!
Okay. Snipers are down. Good shit. It's like, even though snipers are not, like, as vicious in this game as they are in Halo 2, you still gotta fear them, like they do in Halo 2, because, you know, they still can kill you in one hit. And it just takes being stupid to get you killed. Exactly like that. It only takes being stupid to get you killed. And it's easy to get stupid when you get overconfident. Overconfidence is the key to downfall. So it's not really a key, it's more like a bill. Usually you don't get a key in the mail. Mr. Feels Bad, welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. 2020 model Acer Nitro 5. I wouldn't know. I honestly don't really know a lot about cars, so. Sorry about that. Can't help you there. Oh my god, where did my carbine go? That's... Oh. No, that's my brute shot. Where did... Oh my god. Despawn my weapons, thank you. Oh, it's a laptop. I don't know anything about that either. Although I will honestly say, don't get an HP. Die. Oh, god damn it. Upgrading to a car with nitro. Now that I think about it, god damn, what is the hitbox on that shit? Get a car with nitro. Do those sick burnouts. Get a battle rifle with nitro. Why don't you just get a nitro controller?
The Banshees will return.
What's a 2020 like?
Back into the jungle.
Like, I would presume that like anything that's like a 2020 model would be a very, very good upgrade. Like, honestly, if you've heard about it from a lot of people, it's probably a good investment.
Chief, can you hear me? My bird's down. Half a click down.
This technology is apparently, like, you know, laptops, computers, and stuff, you know, for gaming and whatnot. Like, they're pretty reliable these days. But, like, just know what you need, learn your specs. Honestly, you can make any good decision based off that.
Unworthy of my blades.
Like, even if you get, like, the bare minimum specs for something that you need bare minimum. You heard a lot of good stuff about it, then it's probably a good thing to go. Or, then again, I don't know computers or laptop hardware or not, or, you know, a lot, because, like, you know, the popular opinion's not always the best one. Like, case in point, Case in point, when my dad and I were upgrading to cell phones, he complained that his Samsung, which is supposed to be top of the market, I died. Acer Chromebook 50. Okay, yeah. I think I know enough that like practically anything is an upgrade from that. But like I said, don't get an HP. But yeah, he complained about his Samsung, which is supposed to be top of the market next to the iPhone, but I was satisfied with my phone. So, yeah. Just keep those thoughts in mind, but yeah. Reviews wouldn't be a bad thing to look at either. Like if you could find like Amazon reviews on things. Like just go your take on that. Because like usually if like the 5-star ratings are like, I don't know, like maybe 90% above, it's usually a good bet. It freaking explodes when you try to download an app. Well, damn. I can't even get Skype on this Chromebook.
Come on, you
Only
dummy.
boomers use Skype.
You want breakfast? You gotta catch him.
Oh, god damn it. That's my fault. Or no, what is the thing that people are using now? Like Zoom? Isn't that what the judges were using to discuss the Sophie Long case?
You want breakfast? You gotta catch
Oh my
him.
god. That was too much ammo wasted on a kill that should have been mine.
You want breakfast? You gotta catch him.
Google Meet? What the hell is Google Meet? God damn it. Because I know there's Google Video, but Google Video was long obsolete.
Our enemy.
Google Video was one of like the top choices for
Come on, you dummy.
Let's Play videos back in the Something Awful days.
You want breakfast? You gotta catch him.
There's still some like Let's Plays, some old Something Awful Let's Plays that I can't watch because the old video links were all Google Video links. I tried to watch one for Zelda 1 and it was like, oh, well, they're all Google Video, and it's like, all the links are expired. No link for links. Okay, come on, that's bullshit. I don't know why, like, I'm aiming, I'm spot on with the aim. Like, my aim has just been really bad tonight. Even though my aim has been absolutely spot on, I can't even hit that fucking grunt. Oh my god. Please don't say GD. I mean, I wasn't going to. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my... I didn't even see him. He was camouflaged with the grass. He was camouflaged with the grass and the sunlight. Man, this level is going... Like, oh, what is wrong? What is up? Why is everyone so fierce? Legendary usually isn't this bad. Halo 3 Legendary is usually not this bad. These enemies are aggressive. Did Arbiter die? It happened to you on Halo Reach a lot? It happened to me when I ran through Halo Reach on Legendary a couple months back. Like all of a sudden I was just getting owned. Like I was just getting owned all the time by everything. It was like, what the hell? Oh my god, that was terrible. I can't even blame the game on that. That was myself. That was myself. What the hell? Man, what the fuck is that? Is that those guys? Oh, that's that dude up there.
Abandon.
Your brother almost beat it on. Like, why'd your disc break? Because I know my original Halo 3 disc, that shit broke because I had like the special edition. And the special edition had like this case. It had a case that made it really hard for discs to come out of. And I remember when Xbox 360 altered their cases to make it so that it was harder to get the games out, and the discs would break much more easily. And I remember my Rock Band 3 disc having that problem. I ended up like breaking it in the center. Oh, the dog stepped on it. Yeah, that'll do it. Well, it depends on what kind of dog you have. If you have like an 8-pound, like a Pomeranian, that's a little different. But if like you have like a 20-pound or 30, 40-pound lab, yeah, that's yeah. Big dogs can be heavier than that too. But, you know, they're your pets and you still gotta love them. Material possessions are replaceable. Life is not. That includes the lives of animals. Have a model that reads OG Xbox games. What, a 360 model? Wait, they released a I didn't know they had a 360 model that didn't read original Xbox games. I didn't know that was even a choice that you could have. Tanuki Alex, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good night. They stopped making 360s that are backwards compatible. That kind of sucks because there are some Xbox games that you can't even play on the 360. Some of them aren't even backwards compatible. One of my favorite games, Outlaw Golf, you can't play that on 360. I have to put it in my original Xbox. Which is no problem, but kind of sucks that you can't play it in HD. When
See
they
how
were
they
first
beat
making the
Big
360?
I will help you sprint.
That's weird because, like, back in the day of the 360 era, backwards compatibility was commonplace. Your console is expected to launch with backwards compatibility. It's pretty much a sin if your console launched without backwards compatibility. Even the PS3 launched with backwards compatibility, but then shortly they made a model that made it lower in price. But then, whoa, what the hell? Why was a brute flying? Okay, you saw that, didn't you? Well, yeah, original Halo is definitely going to be supported on the 360. Don't kill me. Just because I'm trying to kill you, that doesn't mean you have to kill me. Ha! That was a Protoss. A Protoss at enemies that were standing right there. Yes, yes. I honestly thought that buzzing was a bug flying next to me in person, but it's like, oh shit, I'm hearing it in my headphones, so that's definitely the game. shit. No, get me the hell out of here.
From your body.
I don't want anything to do with you. Arbiter, you can take care of him, right? No? Did... Who didn't cry on the most deaths in Oh, you're the only one who didn't cry on on all the Reach deaths. No. I didn't cry at a single one of them. If you're talking about the noble deaths, yeah, I didn't cry at a single one of them. Hated Halo Reach's story. I hated the characters. Well, I didn't hate the characters. And I didn't think all the deaths were stupid either. I just think that 2 of them were. Carter's was because he gets, like, wounded off screen, and he gets wounded in, like, an area that, or in a manner that doesn't even make any sense. And then Cat is all sorts of fucking stupid. Cat's death scene will forever be remembered as one of the dumbest death scenes to ever, like, see in a video game. Because, for one, energy shields, that's the obvious one. But, like, 2, like, they ride an elevator down, but they ride it down 20 stories, but they're still in the they're still, like, in the middle. They're not on the top floor of a building. They're, like, on, like, what, ground level, or maybe, like, floor 2 or something. There's a hole in the ceiling where a Phantom just flies by. Like, aren't the Covenant supposed to be retreating from the glassing? But, like, this Phantom just decides to stop and just kill one human and then fly away. And then after that, oh hey, let's see if this phone's working. Well, not anymore. After that, like, the game cutscene, like, plays up this, like, crescendo in the music, and it's just like, oh shit, that was such a serious death. It's like everyone's crying about that. Like, let's just play up all the feelings. But, like, the entire time, you're hearing all this music going, dun dun dun, this is dramatic, oh shit, ah. Then, like, the entire time you're just thinking, but that didn't make any fucking sense whatsoever.
This isn't as fun as it looks. Cut the power. We're even, as long as we're only counting today.
Holy fuck. Fucking hate Cat's death. And I feel like, in general, scripting all of the nobles to die was just for shock value. Like, most of the deaths just felt empty, except for June's. Maybe Emil's too. Emil went out with style. And then Noble 6, that's just like, oh, whatever. And then Carter and Cat make no fucking sense. Wait, what the fuck? I am stuck.
Focus! Phantom!
I see him. Stand by. Going loud. Everyone down.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Like, they're supposed to be flying away from a glassing, but then they're just like, oh, let's just stop at this random building and kill just some random human as we're flying away. Like, why? You're supposed to be running away from a glassing before it fucking kills you, before it destroys your ship, but it's like, no, I gotta stop to kill this one human at this random building. I'm gonna stop. Like, how would you even know a human was, like, gonna be in that spot, in that building, at that time, while you're trying to run away from a glassing? And people try to justify that death. People try to justify that death scene. It's like, you can't justify it.
IFF confirmed. Contact is Pelican dropship, Kilo 23, over.
Roger that.
Oh, did they disable the subtitles on me?
Sierra
Well, shit.
117 on board. Request priority clearance. Over.
Deck's yours. Come on down.
Okay. I don't know. Halo Reach still just leaves a bad taste in my mouth just because of how many changes they made to the formula to that game in general. And it felt more like a middle finger to Microsoft for giving away their IP and allowing Ensemble Studios to make Halo Wars, which was a fantastic game, by the way. Much better than Halo Wars 2. Fuck that piece of shit. But it's like, I don't know. There's just so much like bad taste from Halo Reach. Mostly in that regard, you know, there were a bunch of weapons that they implemented that didn't need to exist, and it would have been alright if it was just like, oh, hey, it's another Halo game. But it's like a lot of my friends say that it's like the best Halo game, and it's the only Halo game that they will play.
Sorry for the tight squeeze. Tell the commander.
Tell the commander, my dick is in the hole. I mean, her ace is in the hole. I'm sorry, that was very uncultured. Let me see. Where are... Subtitles are on.
Ace is in the hole.
I don't know what's going on. The subtitles are on, but they're not displaying.
Check it out. No way. A Spartan?
Huh?
For real.
Where?
You better
I don't
not
see
go,
him.
man. He's here. We're gonna be
Where
all
did you
right.
find him?
Napping. Out back.
I'll bet. It's good to see you, Chief.
Likewise, ma'am.
Let's get you up to
You think
speed.
they just like the game modes more like the multiplayer? I mean, the multiplayer had problems. They even had a
The Prophet
beta,
of Truth ships
and
breached the lunar perimeter.
people
Smashed what was left of them.
had complaints about the
Terrestrial
beta and had
casualties
complaints
from the
about balancing
subsequent
issues,
bombardment
which
were
Bungie didn't
extreme.
fix before the game's release.
Truth could have landed anywhere, but he committed all his forces here, East Africa, the ruins of New Mombasa.
I'll admit
Then
that the game
they
modes in
started
Reach are
digging.
actually really fun. Even
What
even the
about Halo?
firefights. The
We
firefights are
stopped
fun
it,
too.
but only temporarily. Now the Prophet of Truth is looking for something called the Ark, where he'll be able to fire all the Halo rings. If he succeeds, humanity, the Covenant, every sentient being in the galaxy.
The rings will kill us all.
We need
Ma'am,
to
I have
recap
Lord Hood.
the previous
him
Halo
through.
games.
Good news, Commander Keyes?
Good as it gets, sir.
So I see.
This game was
What's
so
your
hype,
status,
we
son?
had to
Green,
appeal to
sir.
newcomers to the
Glad to hear
franchise, which makes sense.
Commander's come up
Halo
with a
2
good
had to do the
plan,
same thing.
But without you, I wasn't sure we could pull it off.
Truth's ships are clustered above the excavation site, and his infantry has deployed anti-aircraft batteries around the perimeter. But
Spend half your
if we
lives in Halo
neutralize
Reach
one of the
firefight.
batteries, punch a hole in Truth's defenses.
I'll initiate a low-level
I mean,
strike.
I can genuinely believe
Hit 'em
that
right
now.
where it
Halo
hurts.
Reach has
I
been
only
released
have a
10
handful
years.
of
It was like
ships, Master
the
Chief.
14th of this month. That
Big
was like its
risk.
10-year anniversary. I didn't
But
do
I'm
a stream for that.
Hell, not again.
Oh well.
Emergency
Should have done a
generators,
10-year
now!
anniversary stream,
Shielding
but I
failed.
didn't.
They're down and charging.
As soon as they're up, re-establish contact with Lord Hood. Let him know.
All of you vermin, cowering in the dirt, thinking, what, I wonder,
They got a new
that
voice
you might
actor too?
escape the coming fire? No, your world will burn until its surface is but glass, and not even your demon will live to creep, blackened from its hold to mar the reflection of our passage, the culmination of our journey. For your destruction is the will of the gods, and I am their instrument.
Yep, that was a quote
Bastard.
from the Fall of Reach
Love
novel.
to run his mouth.
Does he usually mention
Except
me?
originally, the Covenant sent that as a message to humanity saying,
Give the order.
your
We're closing
destruction is
shop.
the will of the gods and we
Ma'am?
are their
We're
instrument.
about
That's
to
how
get
they
hit.
declared war on humanity.
All personnel.
The wounded.
defense code Alpha
We're
1,
getting all of them
prepare for
out.
immediate evacuation.
Have to carry
It would have been
myself.
better with the previous
Ma'am,
voice
squad
actor.
leaders are
Oh wait,
requesting a
best
rally
line in
point.
the game.
Where should they go?
To war.
That's the only reason why I wanted to watch that cutscene. That is one of the worst lines. This is one of the best Halo games, but that is one of the worst lines ever in any of these Halo cuts. That is one of the worst lines. Squad leaders are requesting a rally point. Where should they go? To war. To the point where it's like, every time you remember it, you're just like, was it really that bad of a line? And your answer is, yes, it was that bad of a line. But it's so famously, it's so infamous for how bad it is that it's so memorable. It's just like, what were they thinking with that one? It's so bad that it's good. I'm gonna say that next time, and next time I have a gig, they're just like, yo, the bar owner is asking us where we should set up. Where should we go? To war. The biggest skip possible on this mission. I don't remember which one that is. Like, that's the...
We hit these
Shoot.
3 generators.
Can I like just skip like one of the generators, or I don't know. Where would the cocking sounds be coming from? It would be coming from my drumsticks.
Johnson, drop the chief at the first generator, then head to the third. The elites
It'd be
will
coming
punch
from
right
plugging
down
in a
the middle.
guitar while the amp is on.
Charlie, Foxtrot. Tower 1 approaches, active AAA.
And your amp would blow out. That's how amps blow. Make sure all of your equipment is on before you plug it in. Plug in, then turn on.
Go, go, go! Alright, up the beach.
Yeah, I don't remember how the skip works in this level, but I really like this level. This is my favorite level of the game, so I'm just gonna play through it. Like normal. Oh man.
Get out of there.
Ah, Lex. Lex, you're sending me photos.
Here they come.
Oh man, I was trying to get the brutes too, but did I get 2 guys with that one?
Get ready, more of them.
There should be like another brute. Fuck it. What about you? Assault rifle. Yes. You're welcome. Biggest skip. Because I remember one time when I had a friend over, he was trying to get into the anti-air raid, but I believe they've patched it for the Master Chief Collection. Because he couldn't get it to work.
Well, thank you for your timely intervention.
Well, good shit, Marines. See, the Marines can be reliable if you give them reliable weapons. Oh, yeah, I have to take this out.
Jet secure, Commander. Hostile anti-air has been neutralized.
Hold position. I'm on my way.
Mission 4 and 5 of this game?
I will beat the Prophet shield like a drum. By the time the barrier falls,
Because, like, I could see that happening in Halo 2. I don't remember that for this game. And again, I didn't explore a lot of campaign glitches in this game. Not nearly as much as I did in Halo 2.
He does. Earth. Every being in the galaxy.
We get it, Miranda. The fate of humanity rests squarely on your shoulders.
Get me closer! Go! Say hello to Vera! Nice and smooth now! Come and get some! It's down!
Alright, good stuff. It's like, I know Halo 2's development was very rushed, so there's a lot of stuff like that where there's just like, oh, you could just straight up like walk outside of the map, and it's like they render like the entire background and you can walk all the way up the mountains in like Delta Halo and stuff.
Good. The
It takes you
Arbiter
like
and the Elite
straight up like a
touched
4 or
down in
5
number
minute walk to get there, but you can do it. I was actually playing this Halo 2 with another friend the other day, and it's like there's like privilege. There's like new Halo privilege because he was complaining about how there was no sprint button, and it's just like, well, yeah, that like this is a game from the original trilogy. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. I didn't die from the raid. Most walls just don't exist. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Most of the walls don't exist. You could like super jump out of like over the invisible walls and shit.
Objective in sight! Watch for heavy armor! Get down! Stay steady, I'll clean up the mess!
If I stay here. Oh, damn. I kind of needed that. I didn't think the Banshee was actually, or the Banshee, the Wraith was going to be able to kill it while it was behind the rock like that. Damn. They're like all just hanging around there, waiting to be picked off.
Hey, give me a ride! Find me something to shoot! I'll shoot, you drive! Move up!
Okay, no. Get out!
Shotgun!
In the Helios space station, you found a spot where you can jump out and go. I drove up a rock.
They have a ring! Turret is online!
Oh, that probably did look very creepy.
Want some? Incoming! Ghost is down!
Wait, where did all these allies come from? I don't even see anyone. Shoot the ghost! Oh my god.
Be careful!
Oh my god. I think I needed that guy to stay alive. He was kind of important. Oh my god. Yeah, he was very important. Oh man, that fucking Prowler, he got me while my shields were recharging.
Watch out!
Well, his violence is artfully done, I think. Nice and neat. You're pending for a vengeance.
Chief, you've got to offline that tower.
I know I have to offline the tower.
Right here.
Get inside that tower. Take it down.
No Prowlers? Oh. Of course the Prowlers show up when I get out of my car. What the hell? Get inside the tower! Take it down! What are you waiting for, Chief? It's not like enemies are shooting at you or anything. The Covenant just they just lay down their weapons every time you just... Like, isn't that the fucking fable of the Master Chief? It's like they see the demon and then they just lay down their weapons and try to surrender, but then they're killed anyway. Oh my god. What's taking you so long to get inside the fucking tower? Don't you want to save humanity? Of course, now the Prowlers won't show up. Mr. Crowley, what went on in your head? Oh, Mr. Crowley, bow, bow, bow. Did you talk to the dead? Bow, da, 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 bow. Your lifestyle to me seems so tragic. At the thrill of it all. Bow, 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 bow. Full of the people with magic. And you waited on Satan's call, Mr. Charming. Oh my god. Oh my god, did Spartan Laser Dude die? Yeah, he died. 5 more minutes till 1 hour stream. Yep, it is 12 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time, so that means that Halo 3 Day is officially over, but we are still streaming because I had a late start. How can that turret still fire? Put a power drain there.
Perimeter secure. Get inside that tower. Stick together. Check your corner.
What? Yeah, that's how it's done. That's how you kill bad guys. The aliens are bad. There are no repercussions to killing aliens. Oh, but what if we had a video game that made you feel bad for killing your enemies? That would be a much deeper game. Oh man. We'd have to release a game like Last of Us 2. It would be so deep. So much SJW rhetoric in it. People will have to like the game because it relates so much to the real world. Except that it doesn't. And nobody gives a fuck. It sounded like that Marine like got stuck with a grenade and he was just like, "Ow." Like he was just disappointed that he got stuck. Oh my god. Damn it. I thought that was a bigger wall. I thought that wasn't just a column. I thought that there was like a wall. Ah. Man, how come no one cares about social justice in their entertainment? Why do people watching the NFL hate social justice? Why do people playing video games hate social justice? You think maybe it's because they just want to play a video game and they don't want to be reminded of the social justice shit going on? No, that just means they're against social justice. That means they're racist and they're sexist. That's the only explanation.
Keep pressing, they're collapsing.
Anything we can say to be absolved of blame and to own up to mistakes. We live in an era where people don't want to improve. We live in an era where people don't want to admit to shit that they did wrong. And whenever they do something wrong and their argument gets broken and they move the goalposts, they say, well, that's not what I'm saying, except that's exactly what you said. See you every time. Oh, our stream. There we go. Huzzah. That deserves a sip of Game Fuel. And not the energy drink, the original flavor Game Fuel. I remember there was a time, back when I was doing the Halo 2 Let's Play for Something Awful, there were people from Canada in the thread saying that, yeah, so I made a trip to the US and I pretty much stocked up, and they had like 12 packs of Game Fuel. Because it was illegal in Canada. Shit, I'm stuck. He'll go get your monster. Yeah, that's fine. What? That's bullshit. That was bullshit. That dude was invincible.
Damn it! Follow me, I'm going this way!
Yep. I had 2 of them. That dude had 1. Okay, Hammer Guy. Yeah, Hammer Guy's invincible. He's also stupid. There we go.
Chief, find the tower controls and shut it down.
Chief, just casually find the tower controls. It shouldn't be too hard. Just find the tower controls. Okay, what is
Good
this
work,
photo
Chief.
that Lex
That's
sent me
one.
like so long
The Arbiter
ago?
should be just about to... That's 2.
If
It's
my
all up
phone
to
wants to
Johnson's
load it.
team now. Get back outside, Chief. Wait for transport. Johnson, come in. Over.
Wait, what?
No reinforcements, man.
Someone posted, see, an Animaniacs clip on YouTube, and someone put it in the video description. I hate Skippy Squirrel so much, and I decided to upload this to YouTube. Seeing Skippy in so much sadness brings me joy. What the hell?
I'm on my way.
Negative.
I have a feeling it's a clip from, that one
Sergeant
episode,
Major.
Over the Cuckoo Clock, which is like one of the most
Johnson, can you hear
famous Animaniacs episodes, due to the fact that
Chief,
Animaniacs is usually a
need to link up
slapstick
with the Arbiter
ha ha
and
ha
proceed
show,
directly
but
to
like
the
that one's like super
your way back
real,
to the beach.
and it deals with having a loved one who suffers from dementia. So that is kind of fucked up. That is extremely fucked up to be like, oh man, seeing Skippy in so much pain from dealing with Aunt Slappy going through dementia. Ha 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 ha. Being the personification of all that is evil. Which is basically EA. You know, there was that movement that's like floating around, that that NFL drop EA thing, and I really hope that they do. I haven't played a Madden game in forever, and it's because EA's just lazy, and they're the only ones who have the license to make a football game. I probably wouldn't play a Madden game anyway, but you know, people who do like to play Madden games, they deserve a better game developer to actually make a game that they would care about.
Get in, sir.
Come on, everybody, let's get in. I'll drive. Here we go again.
What was that? What was that voice clip? He was like, "Come on, everybody, let's get in. Come on." But where are all the Marines that were following me before? Oh my god. Okay, welcome back. NFL drop EA. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. The NFL probably doesn't care. The NFL cares more about fake social justice than they do about like getting a game developer to actually make a good Madden game. He did sound gay as fuck. That's what I was saying, but I didn't want to say it.
Sir, got a flight of birds that need an escort. Take the Hornet, get those Pelicans safely to third tower.
You gonna get in? I remember when Billy said that it would basically be suicide to ride in the side of this, and it's just like, you know what? It would be. It isn't like the Hawk in Halo Reach, where it actually has turrets on the side. Yo, bro, you want to get in? It's not offensive if it's true. I mean, that's not true, but usually every single joke that's funny is going to offend somebody. So it's like you either offend everybody or you offend nobody. And if you offend nobody, then your life's just miserable. Well, so much for that Marine. I tried to dodge the fuel rod. I know the fuel rod's home in. Only enemy Banshees in the campaign have fuel rods that home in on you. This is my favorite song in the Halo soundtrack. Odd time signatures are so fucking rad. Oh yeah, you can kill the Phantom with the Hornet. I forgot about that. What the fuck is up with these... with that Pelican driver? Now see, if that guy with the Spartan laser stayed alive, I would have him on the side and he would just be wrecking most of these Banshees. But the thing is that I can't get too close because then I'm gonna die. Oranges and apples taste the same. I'm an orange and I find that offensive. That's social justice in a nutshell. I mean, oranges and apples don't taste the same, but there's no reason to be offended at that. You just be like, okay, but you're freaking wrong, but okay.
Understood.
Son of a bitch.
Chief, clear an LZ, then get inside the tower.
Oh, I dodged that one. And these, why are these wraiths anti-air wraiths? They suck. None of these fucking shots are hitting me. How are they anti-air wraiths? I think I say that every single time I play this game and I come across these anti-air wraiths. They suck. Those things are more ineffective at taking things out of the sky than a fucking fork trying to swat a fly. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Can brutes in that armor, like, not get super combined? Elites, you're not making a good case of being super badass and having energy shields and being better than Marines. Oh my god. Why the fuck? Why the fuck are none of them dying? That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Actually, I do want that bubble shield too. Oh my, got a cat climbing on me. Damn, all of those elites died. All of those elites fucking died. I actually don't really play any Portal. That was a game I kind of missed out on when it was trending. I know what it's about, and I've seen playthroughs of both Portals 1 and 2, but yeah, I haven't actually played much of the game myself. Oh God. Where the fuck is the Arbiter when I need him? Bump. That guy shot his teammate in the back. That's great. Did I actually hit him? I don't think I'm doing any damage with that. You tried speedrunning Portal once? I've never really watched a speedrun of Portal. That sounds like an interesting one. The Arbiter did die. And I took his weapon. There we go. Got him. I mean, I didn't imply that it was fake. I just never seen one before. And again, out of all the speedruns that I've watched, I don't know. I haven't watched a Portal 1. I don't know, after the fall of AGDQ, like, speedruns kind of became dead to me. AGDQ became another one of those places that cared more about like fake woke social justice than actually like doing a quality product. Then on top of that, they also cared more about making money than actually donating to cancer. And it's like that's some fucked up shit. And there actually is proof that a good chunk of their of the donations were not actually going to cancer research. That most of it was going into the pockets of like organizers of the events and paying. Like, understandably, you have to pay for the venue and you have to pay like these really top speedrunners to come in. You should be paying these really top speedrunners for coming in. Some of them probably didn't. They were probably crowdfunded through like their streams or something. But it's like a big ass event like that. It should be paying. It should be inviting big time speedrunners and paying them their expenses. But I don't think they were doing that. And yeah, most of the money was going into their pockets because they were just like, oh, this is a big thing. We should try to make a profit out of it. And it's just like, no, this isn't, like, that's not the point of this event. You're raising money for charity. You're not trying to make a profit. It's like you shouldn't be making any profit. It's like it's understandable to have expenses, but you don't run a charity organization to make a profit. That makes it not a charitable organization. What? People making up speedruns and making it in the turn. That happens? I didn't know that that happens. I know people fake speedruns, that's for sure, but usually people are called out for making, or at the very least, like there's, I've seen compilation videos of people being called out for having fake speedruns. God damn. So they're trusted more? That's, yeah, that kind of sucks. It's the way the news goes, but... Burn! Burn!
Hit the switch, Chief, and the barrier will fall.
Burninating the countryside. And the Trogdor comes in the night! Because I know there was that one dude who faked having like the world record on some like Atari game, like some like drag race Atari game.
Your end has come.
And he claimed he had a time that was
By the gods,
impossible to get. And someone actually like decompiled, or not decompiled it, like that's another story. I'm thinking of decompiling. So oh my god, there was, yeah, so it was impossible, and it was proved to be impossible. That it's just like, okay, yeah. The Flash decompiler I was thinking was a Retsu story. It was a Retsu Frash. So they were Retsu Frashing this game called Metroid Beginnings, and it was spelled wrong, and it was so buggy, and it was miraculous that the game even ran at all with how buggy it is. Anyway, like there's the end of the game where Slowbeef said that, like, yeah, so this is as far as I got into the game when
Shipmaster,
when I
Significant damage.
what you call it, when I got the Dark Samus, and I thought I got stuck, and like Dark Samus fell out of the level and bugged out, but it turns out that after you beat Dark Samus, like she just disappears, and like that's the end of the game, and it's just, you're just stuck in a room doing nothing, no credits, nothing. It's like the game's just done. And the person who did the Retsu Crash for them, who played the game, other than he used a Flash decompiler to actually see if that was the actual ending to the game, and yes. You expected effort on Newgrounds? Huh. You love that one? You say you're a Retsu fan? That's great. Retsu guys, been following them for years. Retsu is the reason why I got a Something Awful account. I pretty much only used it to browse Let's Play and read the Korra threads, but that's not exactly the thing I'm particularly proud of. Just fucking Korra threads. These Korra threads are the fucking worst. I can't believe I subjected myself to reading those fucking Korra threads.
Quickly, I must see the point.
I don't think it was like a brown thread on Something Awful or anything, but it was still a pretty bad thread.
You cannot risk your capture by the flood.
Let's motivate!
The Shipmaster's carrier is out of commission, Chief. I need you to take down Truth. Flood's just going to put pressure on him and accelerate his plans. Punch through the cliffs. Get inside that citadel.
Let's do this. Can you drive like a normal person, please? Yeah! Objective, where are we going? Drives around in circles, drives in front of you and cuts you off. Come on, guys, let's go! You keep cutting me off. Come on, guys, let's go! It's like, okay, and then you start going and they cut you off again. It's like, come on, guys, let's go! Oh my god, back up! Halo 4 is probably your third favorite? That's an unpopular opinion. It's like, my personal favorite is Halo 2, and then this one would be my second, then Halo 1 would be my favorite. And then I'd prefer Halo 4, then Reach, then 5. My opinion's an unpopular opinion, but usually like the original 3 is like everyone's like top 3 favorites. Killing spree. It's like, despite all the flack that Halo 4 gets, it's still like, in general, like a fun shooter to play. And it's Halo 4's story also got a lot more shit than it deserved. People were too quick to judge the story, and it's like, it took a couple years for like the story to actually sink into people. Then people were just like, oh shit, this story is actually really good. But people complained about the story too much that they went like a different direction with Halo 5. But then that story got fucking like decimated by people. Like it was infamously the worst story of like in all of Halo. So much that they delayed Halo Infinite partially on grounds because they had to rewrite the story because of Halo 5's negative reception. It's a shame that Halo Infinite isn't going to be a launch title for the Series X, but hey, when you got media-inspired pandemics happening, it's like, what can you do? Have I ever played Battle Block Theater? I have not.
Hornets inbound!
Yeah, if you're just messing around in Halo 4, I could see that being fun, as opposed to like trying to be competitive with it, but it's like, if you're just messing around, that would be fun. I don't think Halo 4 is really designed to be competitive. I think it's more designed with a casual player in mind, that anyone can just jump into it and get into it, kind of like a Call of Duty game. And that is actually one of Halo 4's biggest criticisms, that it does feel like a Call of Duty game, and it does feel like a Call of Duty game. Oh my god. Did you see how well that fuel rod cannon homed in? It's like, oh, their homing is not supposed to be that good. That's garbage. Couldn't quite hit that Banshee, but okay. Shotgun. I get to help Master Chief save humanity. Wait, what do you mean I'm gonna die? Ah! Pelican. See, it's like, you're more afraid of the Banshees than you are of the Scarabs right here. Because, like, you could be shooting at a Scarab's butt, then all of a sudden, a Banshee could be shooting at your butt. Come on. How many times do I have to hit this fucking thing? Okay, there we go. It's too bad I can't ever take out that gun. One scarab down. Oh my god, I got a cat walking across my lap.
First scarab's down. All units, concentrate your fire on number 2.
Sorry, I'm not looking at the stream chat right now. I'm kind of concentrating on this. Come on. Okay. Goes down indeed. So. Yeah, that's fine.
Both scarabs down. Well done.
Oh yeah, that phantom just phased in. I guess that's why they call them phantoms. He's a phantom.
Welcome to the social.
Yeah, I'll give it a listen, man.
Signal's far walls. Activate this bridge oracle.
Activate this bridge oracle. Do it. I am commanding you to...
Calamity! If only we had more time!
That's like Billy's favorite quote in this game. Not the oracle, activate the bridge. Calamity, if we only had more time. He just... he's obsessed with that quote. Calamity Ganon! That's another game I gotta play for stream. Breath of the Wild.
It asked, and I answered. For a moment of safety, I loosed damnation on the stars.
Oh, Cortana's on TV. That's not even a television. Why was Cortana appearing on?
Around us.
That's not even a TV.
In a moment, I will light the rings, and
Why is his face appearing on
shall be saved.
such a non-TV?
Chief, how close are you?
Not close enough.
That the best you got? Oh, come on. Impress me. Stop! You imbecile! He wants you to kill him. I'd prefer that you did not. What's the matter? Big shot.
Can't start your own party.
Start your own party.
Okay, I guess in defense to Billy, a lot of the quotes in the original Halo 3 trilogy are just all so easily quotable. Bam!
Johnson, sound off.
Get out of here!
Not without you.
Ah, so that's where the rally point was.
One of you will light the rings. You cannot hope to kill them all.
You're right.
Do it. Me. Then you. Now. No! Your forefathers wisely set aside their compassion, steeled themselves for what needed to be done. I see now why they left you behind. You were weak. And gods must be strong.
My lip movements didn't match that at all. Alright, we're at the home stretch of this mission. Then I'm probably going to call it a stream. I did want to do Halo before the end of it, but nah, this mission just drags on for so long.
But listen, let me lead you safely to our foe. Only you can halt what he has set in motion.
The one time ever when the Flood is on your team. It's like playing dodgeball in gym class. I watch other people go mindlessly into the fray while I dodge shit, except that I ended up getting hit anyway, so... Yeah. Yeah, I gotta end it sometime.
We'll get you with numbers.
So, the I Would Have Been Your Daddy skull involves, like, jumping through specific rings, and there's, like, no indication to, like, which ring you're supposed to jump through. In the original Halo 3. There's, like, no indication. But I would at least say that it's better than Halo 2's I Would Have Been Your Daddy skull, where... Original Halo 2, I Would Have Been Your Daddy, where you have to go through the 7 checkpoints. Oh my god. And hope for the chance that the skull even spawns. And then you have to kill 28 elites for it to even activate. And on the original Xbox, you have to unlock the skull. You have to go unlock the skull every single time you want to turn it on. I really wish I had a carbine or a battle rifle or something, because I really need to take out those freaking Fuel Rod guys at the end there that are going to appear. Super combined one of the Fuel Rod grunts. Give me that. Actually, I kind of want that plasma rifle. Plasma rifle suits me much better than this.
How could I have known the parasite would follow? Undoubtedly...
I only activated the device that was going to kill them all. How could I have known the Flood would have shown up? You mean the Flood don't want to die? How could that have happened? There are some things in Halo that don't make sense, but for the most part, you know, they're still good stories. At the very least, like the original trilogy is at least a good enough story for you to want to be able to follow. But then, like, once it gets to Halo 4, it's like, it's still okay, and then you get to Halo 5, and you're just like, I don't care anymore. It also mostly has to do with the awful storytelling and not the actual, like, story itself, but I digress. I mean, we're rather point taken. Oh my god. What? Where the hell are you? Oh my god. Mickey. Mickey. Oh, Mickey. Kitty cat. No. There will be no cord chewing.
So far are we along the path that I must stray to hear the grunting patter of lips. Know this, my brother. They may foul the way.
You don't get to tell on my lap if you're gonna chew cords. 100-minute stream. I don't think we're gonna be passing the 2-hour mark, but hey, an attempt was made. Oh my god, Mickey. Okay, nope. Get down.
Stop the rings. Save the rest. Can you see, Arbiter? The moment of salvation is at hand.
Will not last.
Your kind never believed in the promise of the sacred ring.
Lies all weak. Beacons for the deluded. I will have my revenge. On a prophet, not a plague.
My feet tread the path. I shall become a god.
You will be food. Nothing more.
I'm just gonna push the button now. Okay, did I save the universe? I think I saved the universe now.
I am truth. The voice of the Covenant.
Master, you must be silenced.
Sir, are you done yet, Arbiter? And that was supposed to be the end of the Covenant. We extinguished the Covenant's light forever with that move, but that's not the case. Okay, cats. Universe saved, hooray.
Now the gate has been unlatched. Headstones pushed aside. corpses shift and offer room.
I know the pieces fit, for I've watched them fall away.
Trade one bill.
Mildewed and smoldering, strangled by our coveting.
I can barely keep hold of her, Chief.
Wait,
No
what?
way I can pick you up.
They were supposed to...
Head back to the lift. Find a way down.
Did I push a button on accident? That wasn't supposed to be the end of the cutscene. Oh yeah, the Flood are enemies now. Sorry, Arbiter, gotta leave you behind. The great journey demands sacrifice. Ah, damn it. I became sacrifice.
I can barely keep hold of her, Chief. There's no way I can pick you up. Head back to the lift. Find a way down.
I killed myself.
I can barely keep hold of her, Chief. No way I can pick you up. Head back to the lift. Find a
Melee
way
attacks.
down.
Ineffective on the Flood, but I do them anyway. Because learning. That's not what video gamers do. They don't learn from their mistakes. Every time they make a mistake, they just blame it on something else. They always point the finger. They never own up to their mistakes, but they never want to make their mistakes. And that's how gaming journalism was born. Who remembers Dean Takahashi, the dude who had trouble beating the tutorial in Cuphead? All game journalists are that bad at video games. Every single one of them. That moment when Darkside Phil is better at video games than people, you know you fucked up. If Darkside Phil is better at a video game than you fucked up. And that dude has been playing Soulsborne games for forever, and he still refuses to learn the fundamental basics of Soulsborne games. Well.
I'm a thief, but I keep what I steal.
I'm a thief, but I keep what I steal. Oh wait, what the fuck? Chargebacks? How did that happen?
What do you see?
Mickey. I pressed the switch. Is the universe saved now?
replacement. The ring you destroyed.
When did you know?
Just now. But I had my hopes. What will you do?
Light it.
Then we are agreed. A tactical post will completely eradicate the local infestation. I will personally oversee the final preparations, though it will take time to...
How will you light it?
How will your voice ever get deeper than ours? We're Keith David and Steve Downs, the two guys with the lowest pitched voices ever. Wait. Ooh. Shoutouts to Lex for messaging me during the stream and telling me about that one Animaniacs video description. That was still really fucked up. I uploaded this clip of Over the Cuckoo Clock because I hate Skippy the squirrel, and seeing him in pain brings me great joy. That's like really fucked up. That's like a really autistic thing to do. That video was probably ripped by like a 12 or 13-year-old and uploaded. No, the video was never uploaded. It just appeared on YouTube. Yeah. I still haven't finished this Game Fuel yet, but I'm very close to. It'll be about... Why does it say that Clumsy Nutcase has 0 points? Even though I'm sure he beat this mission. Yeah, that's some really fucked up shit. Well, we won't have to deal with that when the Animaniacs reboot comes out, because they cut, like, pretty much all of the characters from the Animaniacs reboot, except for the Warners and Pinky and the Brain. Pretty much all of the other characters have been cut. So, and also, it's already filled with social justice rhetoric. That's another thing that, like, oh man, they cut out Minerva Mink for controversial reasons, which means that they probably cut Hello Nurse for those same reasons, which means that this version of Animaniacs is going to be so sanitized, it's going to be a fucking ghost of its former self. I'm not looking forward to the reboot at all. I don't have high hopes for it, but if it does turn out to be good, then hey, that's a shocker. But if it turns out to be bad, then hey, I already expected it. But how bad is it going to turn out? We'll see. Okay, that was the last of the Game Fuel. We'll see what happens with this Animaniacs reboot coming out November 20th. It was originally slated for the fall equinox, but pandemic happened. But yeah, that'll be it. Happy Halo 3 Day. 13 years ago today, we finished the fight. 13 years ago, as of September 26th, we finished the fight yesterday. And that is an achievement that will proudly sit on your mantle as a Halo 3 player for the rest of your life. For 13 years, we finished the fight. We saved the world from the Covenant. Battle Block title screen thing. I didn't get the link to it. I don't know if you sent me it, but... because, like, I'm not seeing anything. Excuse me. Yeah, I would play it. I gotta end the stream now, though. So, thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks to everyone who watched. Happy Halo 3 Day. Good night.